between Adelaide and the Kangaroos. Good to be back in Adelaide. It's very balmy again. With 800 goals and 282 games to his credit, I'm joined now by Matthew Richardson.
Hey Dennis, tonight should be a...
Banners ready for the players. North Melbourne players run onto the ground. Banners ready for the players.
The team that plays to win for you and me.
Umpire tosses the coin. North Melbourne win the toss. This is a clash that makes King Kong versus Godzilla look like a chimpanzee's tea party. The players are all eagerly awaiting the siren. Here we go. It's the Crows versus the Kangaroos. Crouch intercepts it. Great mark under pressure. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. 50 metres from home. An easy angle for Lynch. A goal for the Crows. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Gibson outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Is in his possession. He gains possession. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Goal. Big goal for North Melbourne. The Kangaroos have their first goal. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Gibson taps right onto the ball. He hand passes the ball, approaching the goals now. That was a poor kick, wasn't it, Richo?
That's an absolute shocker.
I would have expected him to nail that. Anderson onto the ball, and shooting past is the running man, receiving the ball from Atkins. He's misjudged delivering his messages before the beat. Leave it with a kick as he gets pulled down by Higgins. Just in time with that kick. Somehow found more room on the boundary than Wayne Harms. In the end, it wasn't enough to keep the ball in. The umpire has released the ball. Gibson with the punch, able to grab it on the half volley. Wright comes away with the ball. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Squeezes on a handball. Quick hands find the running player. Going for goal number 1. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. And there's the bounce. Jacobs thumps it forward. Bounces favourably for Swallow. Lobs the handball. Sharing is caring. Approaching the goals now. He controls the bouncing ball. Thomas gets the ball. Goes wide for a behind. It's not the score he was looking for. A solid mark from Wright.
Wright just has hands that are magical. He just takes the ball so cleanly. Goldstein with the shot. Great hands. He boots it. A good contested mark there.
Gibson with the kick. Smith has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Jacobs with the kick.
Has it now. Hits the running man. Hit by Gibson. Cunnington with the ball. He picks up the loose ball. The spilled ball is collected, sends it on its way. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
North Melbourne haven't taken many inside 50 forward marks, and their ability to nail goals on the run is what's keeping them in front of the Crows. Wade with a bad kick.
Disappointing kick there.
Talia must have amazing intuition because he can react so fast to situations, it's as though he's had premonitions. Sending it on its way. Jenkins just flattened him. He hand passes it. He kicks the ball. Wade with an easy mark. He handballs it. Gibson sends it back. Cheney unable to hold on.
Interception. Laird comes away with the ball. A chance to add one more to his tally. It goes through for a behind. Far too many points racked up for just one match. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Nice mark there. Handballs from the tackle. Launched long by Smith. Anderson takes an uncontested mark. Thumps the pigskin. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Thompson with the kick. And the mark will be paid.
Look, the Crows haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. He gets boot to the ball. Crouch with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. Wood with a strong mark.
Gets boot to leather. Catch by Gibson.
The Kangaroos are having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? Sending it on its way. That's a nice strong mark. He steadies now in front of goal.
Takes control of the ball. Cameron. Anderson dishes it off by hand. Knocks up his first touch. Not a very good kick. The mark is taken by Walker. He surely won't miss from this distance. He boots it. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. You have been immense. Walker kicks his first. Big goal for Adelaide. One down by Gibson. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Finding the running player. Cheney intercepts it. Gets some power behind that one. Cameron claims the ball. Slams it on the boot. Boof, eat my goal. The defence has footy pie all over their jumper. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here's the bounce. Gibson taps it. Crouch comes away with the ball. Smothers it. An easy interception for Wood. He's got the football now. Handballs from the tackle. Dishes it off by hand. Grabs the footy. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Caught. This is a great angle to kick from. He takes the shot. Now that miss could prove costly. The goal eluding them each time. Disappointing kick there. Let's see what the stats have to show.
It appears the...
And we go for quarter number 2.
Just keep going. Everybody gets better if they keep at it.
Jacobs with the first touch. Jenkins holding the ball as he's collected by Bright. Bright slams it on the boot. McKay catches it. That came off the boot with huge power. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Approaching the goals now. Betts going for number 1. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Thomas waiting for the man to free up. Nice contested mark by Gibson.
Gibson is an intelligent footballer and I love watching him. He is great at dragging his opponent over to a one-on-one and creating ineffective two-on-one situations. He boots it.
He spent that one before he had it. Bounces favourably for McKay. Atkins cruising past to collect the ball. Pick up by Gibson. Hits the running man. Handballs from the tackle. Puts boot to ball. Wood laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Crouched with a powerful tackle on Swallow. Jams it on the boot now. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Boots it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Slams it on the boot. He gets above the crowd. Lynch to kick on a 30-degree angle. It's certainly not the easiest of shots, that's for sure. Great mark under pressure. You know more about him than me, Richo. Reckon he can bag this one?
He's paid to kick these, Dennis.
McMillan has the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Dennis.
Short handball from Swallow. Wood feeds it wide. A good mark under the circumstances.
Gibson, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Puts boot to ball. Cunnington with great hands. He boots it. He marks the ball.
Puts boot to ball. Great mark. Puts boot to ball. Strong mark. Kicks it across the ground. Strong mark by Jenkins. Jenkins feeds it wide. Lynch wins the marking contest. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Kicked at goal by Lynch. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Swallow. The Crows add one to their tally. Walker gets the important kick. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Gibson nicely outclassing Jacobs. He gains possession. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over.
Jenkins doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the lead. Lynch has a kick.
Disappointing kick there. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
Gibson, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Sending it on its way. Jacobs with the interception. Jacobs has a kick. Oh, and it's gone through for a behind.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. A great effort, lining up the goal now. Going for goal number 1. Bed's a good crummer. He doesn't seem to be suffering from insanity. In fact, he seems to be enjoying every minute of this. I would have expected him to nail that. Gibson up. Choose to kick it. Takes it well. Sloan with the kick. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Jenkins lines it up. Sends the Sharon on its way. Wood, a good crummer. Menzel on the ball at the moment. He has the ball. Grabs the footy. Jenkins shoots. That was a narrow miss. I would have expected him to nail that. He gets above the crowd.
Gibson has got a huge jump on him. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid. He boots it. Walker claims the ball. He lines it up with the goal.
Going for goal number 3. Chalk up a goal for the Crows. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Jacobs punches it. With the ball now. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Gets the ball free. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. He gives the ball away. He has the ball.
Slot to stop trying to outmark Adelaide and just get a fist into the contest. Sending it on its way.
Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Anderson racking up the possessions. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. And he's heading for home. Lynch shoots for goal. Nice mark under pressure. Oh, he's given that Torp an almighty thump. Great grab. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. A good second term with Adelaide 35 versus North Melbourne 17.
How you respond to the challenge in the second.
The crowd anxious. Let's get into the second half.
They struggled throughout the first half, but there's still a half a game to go.
He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. He got a hold of that one. A good mark under the circumstances. Sloan kicks it a long way. Douglas with the mark. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 45 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. Umpire bounces the ball. Gibson with the punch. Hartigan with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. He hand passes the ball. Approaching the goals now. Cunnington goes goalward. It's true. That's his first. North Melbourne get the badly needed goal.
Gibson has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow. He takes the contested mark. Lynch lines up. Lynch takes a shot. It's going. Lynch has slotted it through for a six-pointer.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Gibson, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from a guy wearing makeup. Thomas bumped. He picked it up off the ground. Squeezes out a handball. Was that a throw? I think it was. Cameron going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. Too far out to score, surely. You'd back him from this position. I don't believe it. What a mark. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. 15 metres out. Nice interception. Bumps the pigskin. Anderson lays it off by hand. Higgins kicks it. A good mark under the circumstances. Williams has the chance to add one more to his tally, and he's missed. That score is not going to help them very much. This game almost out of reach for the Kangaroos. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
The Crows have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder North Melbourne is starting to fall behind. He kicks the ball. Gibson marks the ball. He kicks the ball. Gibson, just the better man in that contest, puts boot to ball. He gets in under pressure.
Puts boot to ball. Great mark. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. A wayward kick from Douglas. Lynch presents and takes the mark. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. 25 metres out. Lynch aiming for the goals. A goal for the Crows. Good things coming threes. That's his third. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Tap to advantage. Waite has the ball. Puts the head down as he runs in. His aim was just off. They've got it behind. Now they need to switch on because there's a real chance the opposition can go coast to coast and put them further behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Talia, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Thomas goes for goal. North Melbourne get the goal. North Melbourne are in front.
All is in readiness. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one.
Receives the hand pass. Swallow gets bumped. Anderson gathers the ball. He gets the ball. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. Running in for the goals now. Nice interception. Sloan with the ball. Waite there to mop up. It hits its target. Talia collects it. He kicks the ball. Strong mark there.
Gibson boots it. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
Right, he's good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. He gets boot to the ball. It's a mark. He gets boot to the ball. Douglas with real good use of the body, lining it up with the goal now. Douglas shoots for goal. The ball's up.
Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Thomas hand passes it. Interception. A chance to add one more to his tally. Adelaide lead the Kangaroos 59-31. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Huge leap. Swallow takes him down, but the kick is away. Gains possession. Thompson is streaming past and gets the footy. He's a ball magnet. Marks. Goldstein slams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. 45 metres out. Waite with a pretty easy kick. Waite with a kick at goal. Nice goal from Waite. Boy, did they ever need that.
The Kangaroos have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Swallow claims the ball. Kicks. Marked by Cunnington. He shows the quick hands. A nice uncontested mark for Williams. Nice interception. Talia kicks. Taken by Lever. Jams it on the boot. Sloan was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Nice mark there. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. It's in the air. Fantastic goal by Lynch. Goal number 4, and I'm sensing there'll be another, or maybe even more, given the opportunities he's getting. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game.
Lynch is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right.
Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 40 metres from home. Kicked at goal by Betts. He holds his breath. Adelaide kept the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Jenkins directs it down. There's been a lot to enjoy in the third quarter. The scores are the Crows 71, the Kangaroos 37.
If North Melbourne are going to stage a comeback here, they're going to have to find that something extra.
The Crows. It's almost over now.
What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose.
He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Gibson with a long bomb, but it won't work for him. Fair to say that'll have little impact on the scoreboard. It's not the score he was looking for. Talia decides to play on.
Smith with the kick. McKay really forced to earn that mark. He gets boot to the ball. A nice contested mark. Puts boot to ball. Gibson up and over. Gibson with the kick. That's a nice strong mark.
Works it across the ground. Marks.
The Crows are dominating in the air and the scoreboard reflects it. That's a nice strong mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Betts shoots for goal. The goal for Adelaide. The Crows lead Kangaroos.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Sloan comes away with the ball. He has the ball. McKay gets the kick off before he's poleaxed by Gibson. Down goes Hartigan. Hartigan sends one up towards the wing. Nice mark under pressure. Gets boot to Leather. Wins the hard ball. He's elected to play on. Caught. Kicks it across the ground. Hands like dinner plates. That came off the boot with huge power. Intercepted by Douglas. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. Douglas just manages to sink it. 3 goals so far. Well done. And they stretch out their lead.
Douglas is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
Gibson with the tap. Waite is able to grab it on the half volley. Swallow with the ball. Jacobs unable to hold on. The loose ball picked up. Atkins with a wobbly kick. Douglas with the mark. Douglas shoots. Hands like dinner plates. Walker in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. Walker shoots it. Give him a wrap and they'll let you down every time, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. That is a letdown.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Thomas waiting for the man to free up. Jacobs looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Catch by Lynch. He steadies now in front of goal. 30 metres out. The ball is thumped towards goal by Lynch. That could be the final nail in the coffin. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce, finding the running player. He gets another possession. Intercepted by Swallow. Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richard.
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition.
Boots it. Nice contested mark by Sloan. Not a very good kick. Bounces favourably for Lynch. He'll be happy with that. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who are we to disagree? The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Lynch. The ball is bounced. Jacobs taps. Swallow comes away with the ball. Hits the running man. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Swallow collects. Hits the running man. He can't grab on. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Talia, the better man there.
He's got the evasiveness and the flashy tricks of a star. Gibson puts his boot on it. He marks the ball. Goldstein kicks the ball. Hardigan with a strong mark. He slams that on the boot. Lever with the ball.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Spilled by Swallow. Sloan picks up the bouncing ball. It's like he has the ball on a string. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Kicked by Anderson. Takes that one strongly.
No questioning whether the Kangaroos can take a mark. I think everyone has seen enough cheap marks taken out there. North Melbourne need to start kicking more direct for goal. He's got a hold of that one. That's a mark.
Booted by Gibson. Crouch presents and takes the mark. Bumps the pigskin. A mark by Swallow. He's elected to play on. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Gets boot to leather. Cunnington, the better man there.
Well, the quality of disposal has been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled North Melbourne to rack up the marks. North Melbourne need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. Williams picks up the loose ball. He takes possession. Cheney intercepts the ball. Cheney takes possession.
He keeps it alive despite the traffic around him. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. It's a good throw-in. Jacobs taps it. Is in his possession. Sends the Sharon on its way. Anderson takes the mark. A rushed kick. He spent that one before he had it. It'll be a free kick. He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. Over the top of the pack.
Adelaide have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. The Kangaroos need to stop trying to outmark the Crows and just get a fist into the contest. Betts getting into position for the kick. That's a very bad kick. The match is drawing to a close. Adelaide are on top of Kangaroos.
It's not the score he was looking for. Gibson must be hiding a step ladder. Slams it on the boot. Amazing elevation. His hair is going to need defrosting. Listen, here's the thing. This game is over before it began, and I don't think there's anything further I can add that will shed light on this outcome. Very one-sided. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between Adelaide? Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball.